This video is brought to you by Factor. Get 50% off your first meal with my promo code HORROR50. Starting things off is a lost alternate ending that could reward you up to 70,000 Japanese yen, or about $700. Castle in the Sky is a 1986 film by renowned director Hayao Miyazaki, and the first official film by Studio Ghibli. The film itself is especially loved in Japan, more so than overseas, and has aired almost every year on television since 1988. These airings have always been on Nippon Television, more commonly referred to as NTV, and it's within these televised variants where the lost media comes into play. It's said that one of these broadcasts features an ending that differs from the theatrical and home video versions. The official ending shows the main characters escaping Laputa, a floating civilization, and the two main characters, Pazu and Shita, waving goodbye and flying away on a kite. It then cuts to the credits, fading into a motion graphic of Laputa itself, and playing the ending theme song, Carrying You. This is apparently not the case with the lost televised ending, though the details on how it differs aren't exactly confirmed. This unique ending, often referred to by fans as the Phantom ending, appears to at least differ from the original theatrical release by shortening scenes and superimposing the credits onto the end of the film itself. However, others claim this ending also featured a deleted scene that takes place after the official ending of the film, serving as an epilogue. A commonly shared account is that the song, The Girl Who Fell from the Sky, is playing over the credits of the lost ending, rather than the official ending theme with vocals. The Phantom ending officially came to light as early as 2002 based on hearsay alone, often through discussions on Japanese tech sports sites. This topic is a somewhat well-known internet mystery in the country, one that is even referenced in Castle in the Sky's Japanese Wikipedia article. Quote, various urban legends related to Castle in the Sky have surfaced, some even claiming an extended version of the film was broadcasted on television. These claims state that there is, quote, a continuation on the final scene that shows the main characters being reunited after a time skip, as witnessed during a TV broadcast. Studio Ghibli has come forward regarding this, stating that viewers may have confused the theatrical ending with the conclusion of the novel adaptation and the illustrations featured within it. This urban legend stems from a version that was broadcasted on TV, however. It wasn't until 2007 when this mystery fully gained traction online. This was when a user on Mixi, a Japanese social media platform, posted various low-quality images of the supposed missing ending displayed on a TV, possibly validating its existence. It's also within this post that speculation regarding what broadcast these photos came from is shared. Within a list of known information, a Japanese drama known as Shizuku Narudan was mentioned. The poster of the images claimed to have recorded over most of the Castle in the Sky broadcast with this show. Because Shizuku Narudan aired between 1994 and 1995, it's possible that the 2007 images came from a broadcast before 1995. Additionally, the file names of the Mixi photos have dates from the year 2004, suggesting the photos may have been taken then. Various comparisons between the Mixi images and the original cut of the film have been presented online. Most notably, this blog post from 2007, which claims that an extended ending is possible, but it's more likely that the final scenes were simply abridged to fit in a time slot. It's also noted that the low-quality images were likely taken on a cell phone, which makes them difficult to validate. Regardless of the details, an altered version of the film's ending is generally believed to be out there. In August of 2019, a Twitter user known as video_VHS became increasingly interested in this topic and proving the existence of this lost ending once and for all. I know I've been rambling a lot about this, but I've been looking out for this supposed phantom ending of Castle in the Sky. About 10 years ago, these supposed screenshots of a broadcast recording appeared on Mixi. Further details surrounding this recording remain unknown. Within this same thread, video_VHS announced their bounty, offering both a 50,000 and 70,000 yen bounty to those who could provide either a recording of the lost ending or a recording of the full broadcast with commercials included respectively. Quote, "A 50,000 yen reward will be offered to the person able to meet this request. In addition, if a complete standard recording, unedited with commercials, is provided, I will offer 70,000 yen. This same user is also looking to collect a full recording of each individual broadcast of Castle in the Sky, one for each year it aired. Quote, my goal here is to either prove or disprove the existence of this phantom ending by collecting the first 7 broadcasts of the film, those being between 1988 and 1998. A small cash reward will be provided to those who present these. Currently, they have recovered 3 full broadcasts, the 3rd airing in 1991, the 7th from 1998, and an additional airing from 2001. These were all presented to video VHS rather quickly, within 2 months of the bounty being posted. Both the 1998 airing, as well as the one from 2001, happen to contain shortened endings, despite the 2001 showing not being in the time frame stated by the majority of online users. Video_VHS provided screenshots of these endings, but no full video footage. It's also worth noting that these screenshots don't precisely match the 2007 Mixi images. However, despite all of this, none contain a genuine lost epilogue, leaving the 1988, 1989, 1993, 1995, and 1997 airings as possible candidates to contain a true altered ending. The Japanese Wikipedia article for the film also provides information suggesting that the 1989 broadcast is the one with the lost ending. Quote, the second broadcast, the first to air during NTV's Friday Roadshow programming block, featured a shortened version of the film's ending, with still images from the final scenes of the film, instead of showing the actual ending. These images also featured superimposed credits. This footage was created by NTV due to time constraints. Once again, this has yet to be proven, as the 1989 airing is also lost. Video_VHS has expressed interest in locating this specific broadcast in full. The bounties for the lost endings and broadcasts still stand today. What this missing ending officially entails still remains unknown as well. The mystery won't reach a true conclusion until all NTV broadcasts are recovered. Before we move any further, I want to give a quick thanks to today's sponsor, Factor. Factor is a meal prep and food delivery service, providing fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals and drinks straight to your doorstep. They offer keto, calorie smart, chef's choice, and vegan and veggie options that'll fit your dietary needs. Best of all, they take like 2 minutes to make, and there's no hassle of having to clean up. As someone who does a lot of their own cooking, it's great knowing that I'll have a quick and easy meal ready from Factor that is not only delicious, but healthy too. And thanks to their flexibility, I can easily adjust my order size, eat with friends, or even skip a week when I have a special event going on. I personally really enjoyed their Chipotle rubbed pork chop and their apple kale wheatgrass drink. So head to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code Jorge50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. That's JORGE50 for 50% off your first box. Thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video. Clocked in at just around $1,000 is the bounty for a somewhat notorious episode of The Oprah Winfrey Show, featuring a high-profile celebrity who might have said some pretty nasty stuff. Now, despite its popularity and mainstream appeal, many early episodes of The Oprah Winfrey Show are missing. I mean, some of them don't even have descriptions on IMDb, and even Oprah's own website is missing entire seasons. I honestly don't know exactly how much of the show is missing, and it's kind of surprising how there's next to zero discussion about it online. But today, we're going to focus on one notable episode. On April 25th, 1988, The Oprah Winfrey Show aired the 5th episode of its 3rd season, featuring an interview with businessman Donald Trump. From the snippets of video we have available online, their conversation became political. Oprah asked Trump about his thoughts on the country and whether or not he would run for president. Trump reportedly responded with, quote, "If I were to run, I'd run as a Republican. They're the dumbest group of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could lie, and they'd still eat it up. I bet my numbers would be terrific. Trump has always flirted with the idea of running for office, and even attempted to do so back in 2000 for the Reform Party. Nevertheless, the Don finally fulfilled his goal in 2015, when he officially announced presidential candidacy, and we all know what happened from there. Around the same time, this quote started reappearing online, spreading across the internet like wildfire. Trump is undoubtedly known for not being politically correct, so surely this is something he would say, right? Some believe so, others not so much. If you search for the episode online, you won't find much. Just a short clip from the Oprah Winfrey Network YouTube channel, which isn't much help. People have theorized that this episode, or at least the clip of Trump supposedly saying this quote, was scrubbed off the internet as to not damage Trump's relationship with Republicans. Calling them the, quote, dumbest group of voters, while also running for their party, seems counterintuitive. It's worth noting that the Oprah clip was uploaded mere days after Trump announced his campaign. So, where's the episode? In 2020, Reddit user Try Coconut Oil posted this to the Data Hoarders subreddit. Quote, Bounty, $300. Help me find the whole videotape of Donald Trump on the Oprah Winfrey Show. 25th of April, 1988. Season 3, Episode 5, 60-minute episode. Saw it on Facebook back in 2015. Then it vanished. I haven't found it after that. Help is greatly appreciated. I'll literally give the person who can find it and send it to me $300 USD. I'll give it through cryptocurrency, anonymous PayPal system, products, or other means if that is desired. Comments flooded the Reddit post, with many believing in the quote's existence, and that the episode was scrubbed. I put some serious effort into it. I even took screenshots of the clip online and did some reverse searching with those screenshots. I found some good leads, but those websites were taken down or accounts on YouTube were removed. Notably, other Redditors also contributed to the bounty, raising the cash prize to well over $1,000. Despite this, no one had a copy of the episode. The thread devolved into political bickering and was subsequently logged by the admins. Interestingly, this wasn't even the first time a bounty for this episode was made. In 2016, a different user posted to r/slave labor a $100 offer for the same episode. Likewise, it reappeared on the political fact-checking subreddit, and a user in the comments offered $1,000. Now, given the age of these posts, it's somewhat doubtful that these bounties still remain. But this post is interesting. Some commenters were vehemently adamant that they had seen the episode, such as Karam421, who could not only recall the episode, but also remember discussing it with their Uber driver. A different Redditor, Arrows of Truth, said that he watched it with a couple of friends, and that they were all shocked by its disappearance. On the other hand, when looking into this quote, nearly every fact-checking website, if not all of them, have debunked it. Snopes, Reuters, AP News, PolitiFact, CNN, and plenty of others. However, even this is disputed. Take a look at Snopes, for example. The meme is labeled as fake, and according to them, quote, in mid-October 2015, a claim began appearing online, holding that Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump had supposedly proclaimed Republicans are the dumbest group of voters during a 1998 interview with People magazine. Despite People's comprehensive online content archive, we found no interview or profile on Donald Trump in 1998, or any other time, that quoted his saying anything that even vaguely resembled the statement. As you may have noticed, Snopes and all of the other fact-checking websites claim that this quote originated from People's magazine in 1998, whereas Try Coconut Oil and many others believe it to originate in the Oprah episode in 1988. The theory is that this quote was misattributed to People's Magazine to obfuscate investigations and mislead fact-checkers, a red herring or distraction meme. Now, speaking for myself only, this is a bit too conspiratorial for me. I'm not sure where I land on this mystery. It's either one of the biggest examples of mass censorship or one of the biggest examples of the Mandela effect. Now, there is one last thing to note. A Discord and a subreddit were formed in order to solve this mystery. Their efforts have uncovered a 60-minute recording of the Oprah episode. Unfortunately, during Trump's interview, the broadcast is interrupted by breaking news of a plane crash. As of the writing of this video, the bounty is still up for grabs for $1,000 to even $1,500. So if anyone has a recording of the episode, or even the Facebook video, let me know in the comments below. In the past year or so, the search for the original Jeff the Killer image has exploded online. I'd argue it's probably one of the most popular pieces of lost media right now, given that its bounty currently sits at a whopping $11,401. If you haven't seen my first video on the subject, feel free to check it out, because we're basically going to be picking up where that video ended. Where we last left off, Mr. Mulholland, who posted the Jeff the Killer image online back in 2005, was found and contacted on Twitter. He claimed that the original image was a screenshot taken from a video of a middle-aged Asian woman. Unfortunately, that video is currently lost. Since then, a few more discoveries and debunkings have been made. At the time of writing this video, the earliest known online appearance of this image was on July 24th, 2005, on a Japanese image board site called FileMan. The post, when translated, reads, "Fear of a Summer Night." And the image description reads, quote, "A celebrity before plastic surgery." It's worth noting that there are comments from people claiming to have seen the image even earlier. Besides Mulholland, another user named Mighty Omnivore was contacted. On the Speed Guide forums, a user named Prey521 posted, in his own words, some funny/weird pics. The images posted are long gone, but the image addresses still remain, containing the album Y33/Mighty Omnivore/Prettyface. If you recall, Prettyface was the name given to the Jeff the Killer image before the associated creepypasta. This image, of course, no longer exists, and no archives are available. However, Mighty Omnivore was contacted via Twitter, and he confirmed that this was the Jeff the Killer image. He said he was going to check his old drives from 2007, but when he did, nothing was found. A video from Nico Nico, basically Japan's YouTube, began circulating around Twitter. The video, in an impressively low resolution, was rumored to be the origin of the Jeff the Killer image somehow. Eventually, a higher quality version was uncovered, and this lead was disregarded. But by far, the biggest development in the search for the original image has to be the $10,000 bounty placed by Mutahar of some ordinary gamers.
So again, if you want to earn $10,000 and win this challenge, you're gonna have to find a new lead that these people haven't even researched if you want to get anywhere into this situation.
In response to this bounty, Scared Theater got in on the action and announced on Twitter that he has accepted Muta's challenge. 1 week later, Scared Theater's own video documenting the search was uploaded. But sadly, not even he could find it. He did end up adding another $1,000 to the bounty, however. There have also been dozens and dozens of mock-ups and hoax images that do nothing but muddy the investigation. I probably get asked about 1 or 2 of these once a week, and it's something I should have brought up and debunked in my last video. But yeah, none of these are it. Now, there is one final lead that is worth mentioning. On June 21st, 2023, this was posted onto Reddit. This is Mariko, a Japanese woman whose images were found on a website called gazobox.com. Upon seeing the images, many similarities between her facial features and those of Jeff the Killer are easy to point out, such as the hairline, face shape, and mouth. Supposedly, Mariko had quite the reputation online and was described as a net idol in the early 2000s. The story goes that her boyfriend, Suzaku Maru, posted photos of her weight loss progress on InfoSeek. For whatever reason, he advertised and reposted these photos all around the net. Eventually, they made their way to 2chan and other image boards, where Mariko became subjected to harsh bullying. Some even began theorizing that the two were in an abusive relationship, because it's pretty weird to post someone's weight loss photos on the internet, unless Suzaku Maru did so without Mariko's consent. Speculation aside, attempts to remove Mariko's presence online were made in May of 2004. This would have been just about a year before the current earliest known appearance of the Jeff the Killer image online. Bear in mind that 2chan users would partake in Make Me Pretty threads, in which anons would take turns photoshopping an image until it morphs into something grotesque. So perhaps Mariko's weight loss photos or selfies were used in these threads, ultimately becoming Jeff the Killer. There's even this photo of Suzaku Maru with a distinctly familiar closet in the background. In my opinion, this is a damn good lead. The facial features, location, and timeline seem to match up pretty well, and there are many others on the original JTK subreddit who feel so as well. The bounty is currently at $11,401. So for now it seems, we'll just have to wait and see. Described as the greatest lost media challenge of all time, and even the One Piece of lost media, finding these videos can earn you $25,000. In December of 2021, famous YouTuber and streamer Moist Critical announced a massive bounty, an offer of up to $25,000 to anyone able to recover some of his early videos that became lost to time. The videos were uploaded between 2007 and 2010. They were eventually deleted by Critical himself, who would later regret this decision. The computer that these videos were uploaded from were stated to be, quote, long gone as well, likely meaning all these original files are unsalvageable. So what were these videos of? Many are described as being glitch videos, or guides on how to trigger specific glitches in-game, though general gameplay videos also existed. The games featured included Gears of War, Devil May Cry, Modern Warfare 2, and Halo 3, just to name a few. The video announcing the bounty itself explains further.
I posted hundreds upon hundreds of videos onto this channel, probably between 500 and 1,000 videos from 2007 to 2010, and then in 2010, I deleted almost all of them. I fucking purged it.
While this bounty is the largest on this list by far, one would need to present at least 500 lost videos to receive the full amount. The exact number of lost videos is currently unknown. Even Critical himself doubted much would come of the search, having contacted Google directly with no results and searched privately for a few years. He was ultimately encouraged to post the bounty, following a positive response from a livestream.
I'm issuing what I believe to be an impossible challenge to the entire internet here. I know everyone loves lost media, that's become a pretty big thing online, and I keep up with lost media content, so I'm just going to issue this challenge and put a bounty on it for anyone out there. If you can find those videos somehow and re-upload them onto YouTube for me to watch, I will pay you for it. If you find most of them, which is probably about 500, I'll give you 25 grand. But I will also pay on a video by video basis if you can find even just a few of them that I've deleted.
The response to this was chaotic, to say the least. With the official announcement garnering over 2 million views, many came forward attempting to fabricate the videos with their own gameplay footage. Only 6 days later, on December 18th, Critical posted another video. He requested that people stop attempting to scam him during the search. These scams included bizarre Bitcoin requests and people sending in videos that were never lost in the first place. Despite the general response of viewers, some progress has been made in locating the videos. For example, a user from the Critical subreddit was able to locate some old video URLs. Of course, they no longer worked. In addition, a Lost Media Wiki user named Intrepid Pulse, as well as others online, were able to locate some video credentials. Quote, "Me and others have been actively searching for his videos. We have found a 5-second preview of one of his glitch videos, around 100 video titles, links, and descriptions. We also found around 60 thumbnails of lost videos." Eventually, 87 of the video titles from this period were located through either the Internet Archive or through videos that remained on the channel. Some of the archived pages still retain their thumbnails, durations, and video descriptions. A handful of the requested videos did end up surfacing, though only a handful. Currently, the only fully recovered lost videos are Music Video Remix from 2007 and 4 Gears of War montages from 2009. A good portion of videos from 2007 to 2010 were also re-uploaded by other channels, most notably a Gears of War channel known as Gearopedia. Another video, Halo 3 Glitches on top of Pelican on Rat's Nest, was able to be partially found. A spreadsheet exists documenting the known details of the archived video listings, created by a user named Christian1727. In November of 2022, another video was found by Reddit user WilsonC22. This video was discovered through a blog dedicated to Critical, as the creator had downloaded a re-upload from a channel known as Pixel Enemy. The re-upload has since been deleted, but was later re-uploaded again to the channel Critical Archive, a channel that has been posting routine updates, as well as hosting live streams while searching for the lost videos. While the Wayback Machine has been proven useful in salvaging a small amount of content, Call Me Clarkson, the writer of the LMW article, clarified the low likelihood of anything further being retrieved this way in August of 2023. I want to clarify a few things I wrote in the article. While it's possible to find some videos uploaded/deleted by other YouTubers, it's near impossible to find the original videos from an old URL link from Charlie's channel on a website like Wayback Machine/Internet Archive. Plus, Charlie stated he has looked numerous times on the Wayback Machine for the old videos. In the past 21 months, not much progress has been made in finding these videos. As of 2023, the majority of these early uploads remain lost, with only 5 deemed as completely found. With the uncertain nature of lost media that existed completely online, it's both unknown and unlikely that all of the videos will be found.